Hello, everyone. Might get it together in this. An online resource helping Alzheimer's and dementia caregivers succeed. Thank you for tuning in live, or maybe you're watching the replay later. Either way, I'm so glad you're here. If you're online, please let me know in the chat so things are working well. As mentioned, the technology gods are going against me today. But today we're going to talk about the right of people with dementia to go outdoors on a routine basis. The content I'm talking about is derived from one of 10 articles I've written based on the Best Friends Dementia Bill of Rights. I'll provide a link at the end that shows you how to, you can go and look at those articles and check it out. Now, I love being outdoors, the warm sun on my skin, the sound of a woodpecker nearby, the smell of flowers in bloom, all pleasures I enjoy. And I can't imagine a world where I couldn't enjoy these pleasures whenever I want. It'd be like I'd feel like a caged bird, unable to spread my wings and fly. To me, that would just be hell. Now, sometimes the weather prevents us from getting outdoors where our loved ones or, other things get in the way. But now we're officially in spring. The days are getting longer and warmer. We can go and feel the sunshine on our face, the smell of the flowers blooming, the sounds of the kids frolicking in the park nearby. While all these pleasures occur for most of us just naturally, millions of people with Alzheimer's disease or another debilitating disease find themselves unable to enjoy such pleasures without assistance. They're confined to the indoors because they've lost either their cognitive ability to choose or their physical ability to move about freely and at their own will. Many individuals with Alzheimer's are confined for their own safety without much regard for their spirit. It's unnatural for a person to be restricted to the indoors. Our own body and mind reminds us and tells us this when we get cabin fever. Not only does a person with dementia have a right to be outdoors on a regular basis, but it's a God-given freedom and a right that we should really take seriously. Now, sometimes, as mentioned, it's just not practical due to weather. So in those instances, we want to make sure we open the blinds and let the sun shine in and warm our skins, or better yet, open a window so that we can allow that fresh air in and the sounds of those chirping birds to fill the room. When possible, people should be encouraged and helped to go outdoors. They should be allowed to go at their own pace and soak in the great outdoors. The outdoors has a way of stimulating our senses. The wind on our face, the smell of a barbecue, the sound of neighbors laughing, the sight of a bird soaring, or the feel of the sun warming our skin. All pleasures and things that we take for granted, but we really are part of our life and our instincts. The sun is a natural healer with its supply of vitamin D for healthy skin and bones and our immune system. Sunshine even helps maintain our body's natural circadian rhythm, which naturally leads to better sleep. This is definitely a technique for when people are having sleep issues and stuff. Sometimes if we can go outside and put our sunglasses on and sit in the sun, that can help reset our clocks. So that's always a trick you want to try if your loved one's having trouble with sleeping at night. Get that clock reset by good old Mother Nature and the sun. Now, helping a friend or a loved one with dementia enjoy the outdoors should always be a priority. Making it part of a daily routine will have a positive effect on their mental and physical well-being while benefiting you as well. And depending on each person's interests and abilities, there are many things you can do together, including gardening, picking up leaves, pulling weeds, going for a walk, bird watching, or simply relaxing and enjoying each other's company. Remember, it's all about creating moments of joy. Now, being outdoors and enjoying Mother Nature, it's in our DNA. And we must help everyone get outside and visit with Mother Nature because she cares for us and helps heal us in ways I just can't explain. I'd love to know how you help your loved one or friend enjoy the outdoors, so please feel free to share in the comments. Now, I talk a lot about the Alzheimer's and dementia-friendly home. And while you'll tend to think of that as being indoor-related, really access to the outdoors is a vital element of the dementia-friendly home. Sometimes when people, we call them wandering incorrectly, but they're exit seeking. Sometimes they're just trying to go outside because that's what we've done all our lives. We've walked out the front door without being restricted. We've gone out, and just checked out the neighborhood and picked up leaves. I understand with Alzheimer's and dementia, there can also be confusion where they don't know where they are and all. But sometimes we want to understand why they're trying to exit seek, and we want to try to make that outdoor living space as safe and accommodating for them as possible also. So always make sure when you're focused on the living environment that you also pick up the clutter outside, remove the dangerous elements, make things, if they were gardeners, give them access to that. Maybe it's container gardening or such. Maybe install some cameras outside so you can watch them, keep a loving eye on them while they're out and about in the backyard. But we always want to try to help them, and oftentimes there needs to be assistance, right? So anyway, again, the Dementia Bill of Rights talks about everyone's right who has dementia to routinely enjoy the great outdoors. And we always want to foster that because Mother Nature, again, has a special way of healing us. So I'm going to go ahead and add the link into the chat. If you want to go ahead and check out the article that I wrote that this is derived from, you can go to there. That'll link you over to the full article that's written by me and published on Next Avenue, which is a PBS affiliate. And from there, you'll be able to check out the other 9 articles I've written in this series that was inspired by the Best Friends Dementia Bill of Rights for people with dementia. All right, everybody, that was a pretty quick one, but it is spring. There are no excuses. Well, there are always some excuses, but let's minimize those. Let's get our loved ones outdoors, and let's enjoy outdoors together. All righty, thank you, everybody, and have a great day. Bye-bye.